and men of all ages. It's been 3 weeks, but I'm back. It took so much effort and useless trying to fix my YouTube, and I finally did it. It's fixed. Problem solved. Hopefully. So, without that ado, I have an interesting one for you. When did my Chromebook charge? Oh, 5 seconds ago, that's right. Okay, well, anyway, today is the anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. That's always cool. Oh Lord. What else am I missing here? Oh Lord, I have to go to the wiki for this, don't I? You don't do good. Wow, even the fandom. Hold on. Okay, fair enough. Go back. Wait a minute. Oh my lord. Okay. Oh my word. Hold on. I keep forgetting that my house is currently the temperature of Pompeii right now. It's burning hot. Our air conditioning is currently dead at the moment, so I have problem. Alright, so I think I found it. Yeah, good lord. Wow. Me doge. Okay, so it has been a hot second since I've streamed. I understand. I'm sure you're all dying to know what happened to me. And YouTube has a glitch on their mobile app right now. I'm not sure if I was just unlucky, but it did it on every device that I tried accessing my channel on, except for desktop. So what happened is every time I deleted YouTube and then I reinstalled it. When I reinstalled it, every time you reinstall YouTube, it asks you like, "Hey, are you sure you know that anyone on YouTube can see your community posts?" I was like, "Yes, I know that." The problem is when I tried doing it this time, guess what happened? When the bar tried raising up off of like the bottom of your screen, it didn't make it all the way. So I couldn't press the "I got it," like the "Hey, I understand." It won't let me press it. I couldn't post anything because it wouldn't let me. I could do shorts just fine, but I couldn't accept the community guidelines or whatever. So I was like, oh crap, what am I going to do? I accessed it on an iPad, I accessed it on a school iPad, I accessed it on my Chromebook. Nothing would work. I had to get my friend to use his desktop, and I had to have him log into my account just so he could therefore press the "I understand" button and then be okay. It didn't. Point is I'm sorry to have been gone for so long. I really didn't mean to be. As soon as I looked at YouTube Studio, I was like, holy crap, it's been 3 weeks since I've streamed. That's a problem. I really took a second, and I was like, oh, well, that's not good. So, yeah, it's been a pretty exciting past 3 weeks. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna figure out why that happened, and it's not gonna happen again. Thankfully, now that I pressed it, it should not have that issue again because I don't need to uninstall YouTube. So, yeah, it's been a fun week. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started because this is a long process. Oh Lord, reading every Plants vs. Zombies plant description. The pea shooter is the first plant you obtain in the game. When a zombie enters his lane, he will fire a pea every 1.5 seconds at the zombie. Each pea does 20 damage, and it takes 10 peas to kill a basic zombie. I actually didn't know that. While pea shooter is your first plant, he should be phased out in favor of stronger plants later on. The sunflower is the first sun-producing plant you obtain and the primary one in daytime levels. Sunflowers produce extra sun 1 unit at a time every 24 seconds. Good lord, they really got the stats down here, don't they? Allowing you to plant more plants. As a general rule, the player should try to plant at least one column of them, although 2 to 3 columns may be used to allow for a wider range of tactical choices. When twin sunflower is bought, it can be planted on normal sunflowers to produce twice as much sun as a normal one. The cherry bomb is the I just realized that's a has-been hotel character. The cherry bomb is the first instant kill plant obtained. After being planted, they will expand for 1.2 seconds and then detonate, dealing 1,800 damage to all zombies in a 3x3 area around themselves. The walnut is the first defensive plant obtained. While it takes most zombies 5 to 6 bites to eat most plants, walnut can absorb 40. His appearance changes based on how much health he has left. He is also the standard ammo in the walnut bowling game. Wow, all the classics. The potato mine, as his name suggests, is the plant equivalent of the landmine. When he has planted, he will need 14 seconds to arm himself. What's with the specific times? Before surfacing, during which he is vulnerable to being eaten. After that, when a zombie steps on him, he will detonate, dealing 1,800 damage to that zombie and leaving behind a comic-esque spadow. We know that one. We love spadow. The snow pea looks similar to pea shooter, but he is blue and his peas are frozen. When a zombie is hit by a frozen pea, it will be slowed to half its original speed and will eat at a slower pace. Additional snow peas will not slow down the zombies any further, so only one column should be used. True. Think of the chomper as a reusable potato mine of sorts. He will instantly eat the first zombie that gets close, but then he will require 42 seconds to chew his meat. Holy crap, it takes 42 seconds. I did not know it took that long, making him vulnerable to attack. He works best when planted just behind a defensive plant such as walnut. He also works well as a backup or when one zombie has gotten past your main defenses. Unlike the pea shooter, the repeater fires 2 peas at a time. This means it will take more time to deploy him initially, but he will prove to be much more useful as the level progresses. The repeater can be upgraded to the Gatling pea, which shoots 4 peas at once, which is also useful for taking out stronger zombies. The puff shroom is the first night plant obtained. He can be planted very quickly since he does not require any sun. To attack, he fires spores that deal the same damage as peas, but he can only fire up to 3 spaces ahead, so he will have difficulty combating stronger zombies. He basically serves the role of cannon fodder. He is meant to be planted and eaten in great quantities to stall the horde. Oh, poor Puff Shroom. They never gave him a chance in anything. The Sun Shroom is essentially a nighttime version of Sunflower. When initially planted, he will only give out 15 sun at a time, but after 2 minutes, he will grow in size and begin producing 25 sun like the Sunflower. This makes him more efficient than Sunflower at nighttime levels, but is not advised to use him in the daytime. You don't want to do that. The Fume Shroom fires... I don't know why I'm speaking like this. The Fume Shroom fires fumes that will pass through shields, such as screen doors and ladders. He can also fire up to 4 spaces in comparison to the Puff Shroom's 3. In addition, his fumes will also damage all zombies in their area of effect. The Fume Shroom can be upgraded to the Gloom Shroom, which shoots fumes in 8 directions, hitting every zombie in an area of effect. Useful if planted behind defensive plants. The Grave Buster is only used during the nighttime levels when graves appear on the lawn. During the final wave, extra zombies rise from the graves, plus they take up space that can be used for planting. When planted on a grave, Grave Buster will destroy the grave, leaving behind a silver or occasionally gold coin. However, he takes 5 seconds to actually destroy the grave, so you might have to defend him from zombies while he's working. When the shroom is zombie that ate him will be hypnotized, turning purple. The zombie is now an ally and it will turn around and attack its former comrades. The zombie will typically retain its special abilities, but will use them for the player's benefit. Yeah, that's true. If you use a hypno shroom on like an all-star or like a disco zombie, it was always fun to just throw them out. The Scaredy Shroom has a long range like the pea shooter, so he'll fire at zombies from a long way away. However, if the plant if the zombies get within 2 spaces of him, he will duck down and stop shooting. Scaredy Shroom is best kept at the back of your defenses to be effective, and he complements Fume Shroom and Puff Shroom well. When they say compliments, they mean that he sucks at everything else, apart from making other people look better. The Ice Shroom does not damage zombies. Rather, upon planting, he freezes all the zombies on screen, stopping their movement. The zombies will gradually start moving again, but your plants will have ample opportunity to deal damage before that happens. The Doom Shroom is essentially a supercharged Cherry Bomb. He has a larger area of effect than the Cherry Bomb, but the trade-off is that he creates a crater in the space that he was planted on, which cannot be planted on. The crater eventually disappears after 3 minutes, but Doom Shroom is mostly for emergencies. True, I didn't realize that it created a crater the first time I played that game a while ago, and I was so disappointed to find out that, oh crap, I just destroyed everything. How is this a plant? Oh, no, it has eyes. The lily pad is an aquatic plant that allows you to plant a non-aquatic plant on top of him. I've said plant so many times. He can also hold up zombies slightly, for the zombie must eat the plant on top of the lily pad than the lily pad himself. The potato mines and other underground plants cannot be planted on lily pad. Lily pad can be upgraded to cat tall, which can shoot spikes at any zombie in any lane. Cat tall is often considered the most powerful pool plant. Cat tall is fun. The Squash is a de facto upgrade for Potato Mine. Unlike Potato Mine, Squash is ready to go from the instant he's planted. When a zombie gets within 1 space, forward or behind, the Squash will jump and crush the offending zombie. He is also able to destroy close packed groups of zombies. The 3-peater is a very expensive but powerful plant which fires peas across 3 lanes. He's the equivalent of a column of 3-pea shooters in the space of 1. Planted strategically, just 2 3-peaters can cover the whole lawn. True. However, they're really expensive. Tangle Kelp is the Squash of the pool. When a zombie gets near him, he will pull the zombie underwater, instantly killing it. That's all they have to say for him. The Jalapeno destroys all zombies in 1 lane. No matter where along the lane he is placed, he can also melt the ice trails left by a Zomboni. I didn't know that. The Spikeweed will hurt... Oh, Lord. Hold on. I'm gonna fix my chat. See. Hold on. Let's see. Oops. Okay. I don't know why this is doing that. Huh. Maybe something's wrong with my chat. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is being weird. I don't like it. Why is it not doing this? Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. No, I don't want to stop. See if I can fix it later. I don't know. It's probably just because of issues. I'm sorry that it is doing that, though. That's weird. All messages are visible. Maybe it's because I haven't accepted it yet. Maybe that's what it was. I have honestly no idea. No clue. No clue. Switch account. Switch account. Switch account. Did you forget to add it to the vid? Add what to the vid? Oh, if you're talking about the screen that I'm reading... Oh, if you're talking about the screen that I'm reading off of... No, I didn't forget to add it. You're not going to be able to see that screen, You're not going to be able to see that screen, unfortunately. There are so many problems with this Chromebook that if I tried using it for anything like streaming, it would probably just explode. So, hold on. I'm going to figure this out real quick because this is making me mad. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with the chat. There shouldn't be a problem. Hold on. Let me see. Uh. Okay, so so if it's not there, it might be because I haven't fixed that setting yet. Oh god, hold on. There's a setting that I probably didn't change. I probably didn't approve, like, hey, live chat's allowed or something like that. It's something probably really stupid like that. I can't fix it on here. I'll worry about that after the stream's over. So I apologize in advance for the no use of chat. I'm gonna fix that. I don't know. This is another one of those streams where it's like I'm trying to get everything refigured out, especially after my settings got. After I reset my YouTube to fix it, it ended up resetting every setting I had. So I had to change the skip forward time back to normal. I had to make sure that it had access to my photos and videos, stuff like that. I was like, okay. I'm trying to figure out some stuff with it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it, why it's not doing this right, because it should be. Oh god, hold on. This is what the stream's for. The stream is to partially do this, and also because it is going to help me find out what is wrong with this, so I need to make sure that I enable that back. God, I need to enable a full-on... Oh. I'll figure something out, because that is gonna hurt. I'll figure it out. That's what the whole point of this whole thing is. Just to figure out what I'm doing here. Because God knows I don't know what I'm doing here. That's not what I said. This is so troublesome to know that the vid is like a short video. Yeah, it's always been like that. I don't know why it does that. I mean, maybe I do, maybe I don't. I have no clue. But whenever I do streams on here, it always ends up going on like the shorts tab, like the live shorts tab feed, because of how it's set up. Because it's a phone, because I'm streaming on a phone, it goes to the shorts tab. I don't want it to do that, but at the same time, if I put it facing like this, you can't see all of me. So that's why I have it like that in the first place. Otherwise, I would fix that a long time ago. It's weird. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so why is this not loading everything? That's strange. You can continue with the live and fix it later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't understand why it's being like this. If I could fix it on stream, I would, but it's not doing that. So here we go. Continuing. The Torchwood is a powerful plant that serves to boost the damage of pea-shooting plants. Any peas that pass through him will turn into fireballs, doubling their damage and allowing them to deal splash damage. If a frozen pea passes through him, it will thaw out and turn into a regular pea. He can also clear fog if it's... Wait, the Torchwood can clear fog? I didn't know that. I never did try that, did I? The Tall Nut is a tall, heavy-duty version of the walnut. He can take more damage before being eaten, which is around 80 bites. He cannot be vaulted or jumped over by zombies such as the pole vaulting zombie. I didn't know that. The sea shroom is essentially a water version of a puff shroom, shooting short-range spores. He serves a similar role as Cannon Fodder, though is somewhat limited due to his slow recharge rate. Lord. The Plantern serves to clear away fog in levels where it is present. He also appears in the Vasebreaker levels where he can reveal the contents of nearby vases. The Cactus shoots spikes to damage zombies at the same rate as peas. She is introduced as a counter to balloon zombies. When she sees one, she will stretch up to shoot a spike to pop its balloon, dropping it to the ground. When the blower is planted, he will spin his leaves rapidly to blow away any fog. Any balloon zombies present will also be blown away and instantly killed. The split pea is a combination of a forward-shooting pea shooter and a backward-shooting repeater, which permits him to shoot peas forward and backward. He is introduced as counter to digger zombies and other zombies that can get behind the player's defenses. The starfruit shoots stars in 5 directions along the points of a star. His main role is to help attack lanes other than his own. The pumpkin has the unique ability to be planted on another plant, and he will protect the plant inside him. This makes him useful for protecting plants in more vulnerable locations. The magnet shroom can remove helmets and any other metal object from zombies, allowing him to quickly neutralize both powerful threats, such as buckethead zombies and football zombies. However, after stealing a metal object, he needs 15 seconds to recover before he can steal another object. The cabbage pult is the first catapult plant introduced. He is also the first roof plant introduced. The normal long-range plants have difficulty on the roof due to its slant blocking straight projectiles, so catapult plants must be used. As his name suggests, cabbage pult launches cabbages, which shoot twice the damage of a pea as half of the pea shooter's firing rate. The flower pot is the lily pad of the roof, allowing you to plant another plant on top of him. I didn't even know the flower pot counted as a plant. That's actually funny. I didn't even know that they counted the flower pot as a plant. Normally, What did I say? Normally, Colonel Pult lobs corn kernels at zombies at the same rate as Cabbage Pult, the kernels doing the same damage as a pea. However, he has a 25% chance of instead launching butter, which will do more damage and stun the zombie for 5 seconds upon impact. The Colonel Pult can be upgraded to Cob Cannon, which can be made if one place 2 rolls of Colonel Pults and then place the upgrade on top of one of the 2 Pults. The Cob Cannon can destroy any tile on the map, instantly killing any zombies around or on the tile, but has a really slow reload time. It's not going to tell me because why would it? The coffee bean allows you to use mushrooms during the day. Normally mushrooms will sleep in the daytime levels, but coffee bean can be planted on them to wake them up. I love that so much. When a zombie bites garlic, it will make a disgusted face and a black noise before moving to the lane above or below its current lane. This makes garlic useful to funnel zombies down lanes with greater defenses. I love that. The umbrella leaf has the ability to protect plants from bungee zombies and the basketballs lobbed by catapult zombie. When these things come down on the plants in a 3x3 area around umbrella leaf, he will spring up to block the projectile/zombie. Every 24 seconds, the marigold will produce either a silver or gold coin, gold coins being rarer than silver ones. I would hope so. While this makes her useless in standard gameplay, she can be useful in the Last Stand minigame for money farming. The Sun for damage, Melon Pult delivers the biggest punch of all non-upgrade plants. The melons he launches deal the equivalent of 4 Ps of damage to the zombie hit, and splash damage to surrounding zombies. That's a splash damage, really. The Melon Pult can be upgraded to Winter Melon, which is a combination of Snow Pea's Frost Effect and Melon Pult's Crazy Damage. Winter Melon is often considered the most powerful in terms of damage and ability. And that's the end of the stream. That's every plant. So that was fun. So I wanted to make this stream short, so next time we do one, you're gonna be able to chat, because that's probably why there's only like one person here. It's not because they can't chat, but it's probably because like it's not letting other people find it. So I'm gonna fix that after the end of the stream. So um thank you, Steven, for being here and helping me manage this whole thing. I'm gonna see if I can figure out exactly how I can fix this. How to figure out why the live chat is not working and then call it a day. Lord. But yeah, I did the stream and I'm sorry there was no live chat. I loved interacting with you guys, so not being able to do that really sucks. For now, I'll see you guys later. I will be posting a video hopefully somewhat tonight, maybe in the morning. I haven't decided yet. I'll find out. Any other things I have? Ow. Any other things I have to say? No, I don't think so. Thank you, Steven. Again, big help. I'm gonna go ahead and go now. It's hot. And I'm tired.